Folks, this is a tale of two Hubleys. Start with this one here. This is probably made in the 60s by what I've read online. Maybe even the late 50s. They said most probably mid 60s. This one here, as you can tell, it's had a rough life. I have done a couple of things to it, just a couple. When I first got it, the suspension was all collapsed. But you can see right here, it's all bent. I had a pretty hard hit from this side. I'm not sure how to correct that. If anybody had any suggestions, please let me know. Lower it just a little bit. Show you the undercarriage. I need to remove this right here and straighten it out. No, this project may be a little bit over my head, but right here it says made in the USA, Hubley. Otherwise, apart from that, everything looks okay. Now, I do not have a sandblasting machine or anything like that, so I got to do it the hard way. If I'm able to straighten that out, it's just going to take a lot of sanding down, wet sanding. This here is a little bent in too. I might be able to correct that. In fact, I did a little bit, just a little. I have to take it apart, no doubt. The paint and the sanding, that's just elbow grease. It's no big deal. Now this one here, they tell me it might have been after the company was taken over. This is the older one here is made out of zinc alloy. This one here, I'm not sure. I know a magnet doesn't stick to it, but this one here has had a much better life. Had a couple of point out some dings. Has interior glass, plastic, whatever. The wheels look excellent. These cheesy decals are going to go. They're going to go. I want to take it apart too and paint this nice chrome, maybe even black. I'm going to cut around the stop sign and I'm going to remove the rest. Probably keep that number right there. In the back, I'm going to cut around the lights and remove the rest. Although the decals here in the back are not coming off like the ones on the side and the front. See, this is coming off. Don't look right. Same thing on this side. I mean, when I cut it, it might stick a little better, but I want to get rid of this. There may be a way for me to keep the stripes at least. Got to get me a set of decals for the back. If anybody knows where, if not, I'll make them myself. School bus, stop on red or something like that here. I'll make the decals for emergency exit door. And, well, no, that fleet number's gonna go because this bus here is gonna be bus number 747. When I was in school, elementary school, the bus driver that used to pick me up from first grade all the way through fourth grade and a couple of summer schools was the Pies brothers. They had a couple of buses. Actually had three. They had two buses, and they bought a third one that was a Superior. It looked very similar to these, and he nicknamed it the Boeing 747. He would only use that as a spare or summer school when it was lighter, not as many students. But I remember it being round like that. So it's gonna be, the decals gonna be for Pies brothers. I rode with I forgot his first name, but he only drove the school bus. He was the main guy. His brother only did it part-time because he drove a Metro bus also. And I got to work with his brother when I became a bus operator. For a short time only, but this one here looks a lot better. Doesn't say Hubley anywhere, and easier to take apart because it has an actual Phillips, not that rivet-like thing like on the other one. I don't need to remove the axles, but if I had to, it's even easier. On this one here, in order to remove the wheels, you actually have to cut the axles. And I don't know where to get spare parts. So if y'all know, let me know. This Airbus is south flying overhead. And these are the Hubley twins. A tale of two Hubleys. These here I heard they were made, I was saying earlier when they were taken over, they were sold. I forgot the company at the bottom now. And I hear this one probably is from the 80s. The King of the Road bull crap, that's going to go away too. So thanks for the video for the Hubley twins. And if you're into this kind of hobby, like and subscribe. I would love to hear from you. And I'll keep videos coming. Bye-bye.